Hello. Welcome, one and all. I'll just chill here for a few minutes and wait a bit so that if anybody wants to come in before I start the proper stream and playing. No, it's not much, but at least it's something. And please let me know if the volume of the game is too low once we get in game. Or if I'm too loud or too low. If I was smart, I would have gone and found a video or something for us while we were. But it is what it is. Maybe this first. That's about 2.5 minutes. And it's 8. Let's head back to Cyrodiil. See what's what. Oh, I forgot. Let's see if I can.
As a blade, my play.
I know.
With the one of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
What about the dragonfires?
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragonfires in the Temple of the One. The dragonfires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Okay. So, I have found a possible solution. Let's go and try.
Until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
This is such a Bethesda game thing. Oh. What? Okay. That was odd. Well. The one? What's going on here? Oh yeah, that. Okay.
I put myself in your hands.
Well, let's try and get Joffrey.
Martin Septim.
Finally.
Welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you.
Cyrus, lead on. Good old 60 days.
Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn!
Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the Blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea.
Need to get the amulet back.
Of course. The Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires. And stop the Oblivion invasion.
And will be, bro.
The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start.
Ask him.
Don't worry about me, my friend. I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us?
What are my duties, Blade?
The Blades are sworn to the service of the Emperor as the mortal representative of the dragon blood of the divine Talos.
Not right.
Very well. Many serve the Empire in their own way, but we would be honored to have you if you change your mind.
Well, what would you have any leads on the amulet?
You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City.
Oh. Go.
Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Go will. See if I can find some app. Or anything else used. Because there might be.
Sorry, but I'm too busy.
Oh. Katanas. But let's go upstairs and see if there's anything there. Door. The way is 20. Oh, oh, brandy. funniest way to increase your health. Another code that delay.
Sup?
Oh, and we need to rest too, so I can level up. Asshole. It's don't really do archery. Yeah, they're all owned. Let's go. Heal yourself.
Surprised to see you here. Have you been to talk to Boris in the Imperial City yet?
No, I haven't even left yet. Taking off, I think. Well, we could fast. I think I'll trouble as soon. See if we get lucky, so I can get targeted. No.
Break the law on my watch, will you? I'll be confiscating your stolen.
Well, off to jail.
Hope you rot, criminal scum.
I won't. Oh, well, start serving the sentence. Yes, I really think we have one pig clock. Goes. We'll just serve the time. Annoying, but yeah.
Yes?
Could you give me some directions?
What are you looking for?
My gear. Where can I sleep?
Merchant's Inn in the market, King and Queen in Elven Gardens, the Tiber Septum in Talos Plaza, and All Saints in Temple District. There's also the bloated float on the waterfront, but that's not a very nice neighborhood.
I didn't need to know that.
Carry on.
Automatically back off. But they did. Well, I wanna get to the market. And oh no, market is right there. Waltz on over and buy some arrows. We do. We do.
Evening.
Fashion. That's what we want. Anyways. Hello, Opal.
Herbal Grow Oracle knows you need axes and blunt weapons. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapon shop. Big weapons for big heroes.
we cut a bit first?
Make it quick.
Books. Version.
Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. How nice. Oh, please. That's great. How's it go again? You're pathetic. Oh, it's good of you to say so. That's just talk. Say, that's really funny.
Thanks.
Oh, where'd you get that? That's good. I like... You're wasting your breath. You're a big fat liar. You're too kind. Oh, I like that. You're... Is that so?
Better.
Say, that's... You're too... Don't make me laugh. That's... Oh, I like that. You're too kind. You're full of it. You can't... You're too... Say, that's really funny. Oh, it's good of... Say, you're pathetic. That's great. Thank you. You're a big fat liar. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. That's great. You're wasting your breath. May I interest you in some of...
Eggle. You can get 75. Eagle.
That's just not reasonable.
Person.
No deal. That's more than I'd usually pay.
That's... I don't know, it's a piece.
Thank you for your patronage.
Where's...
Goodbye.
It'll be off. Perfect. You see... We can do there. I'll continue the quest. Even. Ah. The boarding house. It is. And there's Boris.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Just do what I say.
Sure.
Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Cool. Luther Broad. Well, let's follow that dude. Let us use those arrows as well.
Stand ready.
Die, unbeliever.
The enemy agent who attacked Baurus is dead. I should find out what Baurus has learned about our enemies. Ah. I have found a strange book about mythic dawn cult. I should show this to Baurus.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time.
What have you learned?
The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed.
Seems so. I have found Uriel's heir.
Thank Talos he lives. Martin Septim, you say? We will restore him to the throne. It is the sworn duty of all blades.
The enemy has the amulet, though.
What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought.
What's our next move?
There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you.
Do you have any more information about Tarmina?
Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. Supposed to know everything there is to know about Daedric cults.
Okay, well, thanks, Bowers.
I hope you learned something from Tarmina about that book. This might just be the break we need.
Let's hope so. Oh no. Yeah, let's not do this now. Not that it's that much of a hassle. Oh, let's see the book. So we can have a bit of a read, if it's here somewhere. Mythic Dawn Commentaries 1. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Book 1 by Mankar Camoran. Greetings, novitiate, and know first a reassurance. Mankar Camoran was once like you, asleep, unwise, patronymic. We mortals leave the dreaming sleep of birth the same, unmantled save for the symbiosis with our mothers, thus to practice and thus to rapprochement, until finally we might through new eyes leave our hearts without need or fear that she remains behind. In this moment we destroy her forever and enter the domain of Lord Dagon. Reader, this book is your door to that domain. And though you be a destroyer, you must still submit to locks. Lord Dagon would only have those clever enough to pause. All else the Orbis claims in their full running. Walk first. Heed. The impatience you feel is your first slave to behead. Enter as Lord Dagon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Know that then you are royalty, a new breed of destroyer, whose garden shall flood with flowers known and unknown, as it was in the mythic dawn. Thus shall you return to your first primal wail, and yet come out different. It shall this time be neonymbiosis, master akin to master, whose mother is miasma. Every quarter has known us, and none bore our passing except with trembling. Perhaps you came to us through war, or study, or shadow, or the alignment of certain snakes. Though each path matters in its kind, the prize is always thus. Welcome, novitiate. That you are here at all means that you have the worthiness of kings. Seek thy pocket now and look. There is the first key, glinting with the light of a new dawn. Night follows day, and so know that this primary insight shall fall like unto the turbulent evening sea, where all fates are tested. Again, a reassurance. Even the usurper went under the iliac before he rose up to claim his fleet. Fear only for a second. Shaken belief is like water for a purpose. In the garden of the dawn we shall breathe all realities. Enter, as Lord Dacon has written. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Our order is based on the principles of his mighty razor, novitiate, questing knight, chaplain, and master. Let the evil ones burn in its light, as if by the excess of our vision. Then shalt our knowledge go aright. However, recall that your sight is yet narrow, and while you have the invitation, you have not the address. My own summons came through a book Lord Dacon wrote himself in the deserts of rust and wounds. Its name is the Mysterium Xarxes, Ald Meretade Aggregate, Forefather to the wife of all enigma. Each word is razor-fed and secret, thinner than cataclysms, tarnished like red drink. That I mention it at all is a testament to your new rank, my child. Your name is now cut into its weight. Palace, hut, or cave. You have left all the 4 worlds of conception behind. Numantia, liberty, rejoice in the promise of paradise. Endlessly it shall form and reform around you, deeds as entities, all systems only an hour before they bloom to zero sums, flowering like vestments, divine raiment worn to dance at Lord Dagon's golden feet. In his first arm, a storm, his second, the rush of a plagued rain, the third, all the tinder of Anu, and the fourth, the very eyes of Bathom. Feel uplifted in thine heart that you have this first key, for it shall strike high and low in the wormrot of false heavens. Roaring, I wandered until I grew hoarse with the gospel. I had read the mysteries of Lord Dacon, and feeling anew, went mad with the overflow. My words found no purchase until I became hidden. These were not words for the common of Tamriel, whose clergy long ago feigned the very existence of the dawn. Learn from my mistake. Know that humility was Mankar Kamaran's original wisdom. Come slow and bring 4 keys. Offering myself to that daybreak, allowed the girdle of grace to contain me. Then, when my voice returned, it spoke with another tongue. After the 3 nights, I could speak fire. Red drink, razor-fed, I had glimpsed the path under the garden, and I knew that to inform others of its harbour, I had first drowned myself in Search's sea. Know ye that I have found my fleet, and that you are the flagship of my hope. Greetings, novitiate. Mankar Kamaran was once you, asleep, unwise, protonymic, but am no more. Now I sit and wait to feast with thee on all the worlds of this cosmos. Numantia, liberty. Oh, that was a spot of light reading. Now we go to the university so we can talk to Tarmina.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
All citizens are welcome in the Imperial Palace, at least on the first two floors.
Quite odd that everybody's welcome after the Emperor was assassinated.
Yes?
Well, nothing. Let's keep going.
Speak.
Nope. Nothing to say.
You have my ear, citizen.
Oh, that is very reassuring.
Hello.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Hooray!
See you. Hail.
Hail.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you?
Well, I'm here in regards to Mythic Dawn.
You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right.
I found one of their books.
Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then?
I need to find the Mythic Dawn.
Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries.
Where can I find these books?
Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books.
Well, that's a bit suspicious. Thank you, Tor.
It was so nice chatting with you. Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
Cool. So did he give us second book? That's the... He did. Time to read. Well, Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, Book 2 by Mainkar Cameron. Whosoever findeth this document, I call him brother. Answers are liberations where the slaves of Malbioche that came to know Numantia cast down their jailer king, Mazdiak, which Xarxes Mysterium calls Arcane. Mazdiak, whose carcass was dragged through the streets by his own bone walkers, and whose flesh was opened on rocks thereon, and those angels who loved him no longer did drink from his honeyed ichors, screaming, "Let all know free will, and do as they will." Your coming was foretold, my brother, by the Lord Dagon in his Book of Races. You are to come as idols drop away from you one by one. You are exalted in the eyes that have not yet set on you, swine too well travelled to shatter of mantles. You, brother, are to sit with me in paradise, and be released of all unknowns. Indeed, I shall show you his book, and its foul and many feathered rubric, so that you can put in the symbols what you already know. The sphere of destruction is but the milk of the unenslaved. I fault not your stumbling, for they are expected, and given grace by the oils. I crave not your downfalls, though without them you might surpass me even in the coming earth of all infinities. Lord Dagon wishes you no ills but the momentous, and as he wants, you must want, and so learn from the pages of God this, the ritual of want. Whisper to the earth, and earth, where the meddlers take no stones except to blood, as blood is blood, and to the cracking of bone, as bone is bone, and so to crack and answer and fall before the one and one. I call you dragon, as brother and king. Hides of Drew, 7, 7, draught of oil, 1 and 1, circles drawn by wed Dibelites, 3 concentric, and let their lower blood fall where it may. A birth watched by blackbirds, hearth-fire first. Incant the following when your hearing becomes blurred. Enraptured, he who finally goes unrecorded, recorded are the slaves that without knowing turn the wheel, enslaved all the children of the Arbis, as it is. So, let's go to the bookstore then. Back to the market district is. There should be an inn here, which we should go and visit while it's nighttime. First edition. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a shorter stream than last time.
Greetings.
I don't yet have the endurance for it. Well, the amount of time that I would like to stream.
What?
I would like a bed.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
I'll take it.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Bye.
How are you?
Not too shabby. Oh. A decent looking room. What's the book? The usual. Nothing interesting. And then we'll sleep until 7 in the morning, so 9 hours. Agility, speed, endurance, strength. That sounds like...
Take this. It's from a friend.
Okay, well. Cool.
Aren't you? I don't have time to talk.
Well, sure.
I have things to do.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello. Let's go to the first edition then. Oh. That was fun. Thanks for waking me up. Let's wait for 7 hours. Cool. And first edition is behind the corner. Oh, it's too early. 2 more hours, I think. That's when they should be in. Yep.
I'm
Hello,
Phintius,
Phintius.
owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Have you heard of the Mysterium Xarxes?
You must be referring to Mankar Cameron's commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. A common mistake. It comes in 4 volumes. The first 2 volumes are rare, but you may run across them from time to time. The 3rd and 4th are impossible to find.
I need those volumes, the 3 and 4.
I happen to have a copy of Volume 3 on hand, but I'm afraid it is a special order. Already paid for by another customer. Sorry. Gwyneth would be terribly disappointed if it was gone when he came to pick it up. So sorry I can't help you.
Don't sound that sorry about it. You don't have any leads on Volume 4.
I wish I had one, but I have never even seen a copy.
What did you say about the Volume 3 again?
I'm afraid I couldn't sell it to you for any price. I've already promised it to someone else, and my word is my bond.
Okay. You tell me more about Gwyneth.
I don't know him personally, but he was very eager to get his hands on Volume 3 of Cameron's commentaries. Came all the way from Valenwood. As a matter of fact, he's already late for his appointment to pick up the book. Feel free to wait for him if you want to speak to him yourself.
I do.
Good day.
Probably bust in while I'm waiting here. Nothing in. Goes. A cheap wine. Up.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Yes?
Well, I heard you wanted the commentaries Volume 3.
Have you been following me? Leave me alone. That book is mine.
I want to buy it from you.
It isn't for sale. You'll have...
No, I need your copy.
I won't be bullied. I'm not some...
Friends in the Mythic Dawn?
I never said anything about the Mythic Dawn. In fact, I don't even know what you're talking about.
You're in way over your head.
I beg your pardon? You presume to tell me about Daedric cults? I'll have you know that I visited the shrine of Sheogorath during the Festival of the Mad. I've spoken with Hermaeus Mora beneath the full moons.
They killed the Emperor, you fool.
What? The Mythic Dawn were the ones? You have to believe me. I truly had no idea. I mean, I knew they were a Daedric cult. Mankar Cameron's views on Mehrunes Dagon are fascinating, revolutionary even. But to murder the Emperor, Mara preserve us.
You'd better give me that book.
Yes, of course. I don't want anyone to think I had anything to do with their insane plots. Here, Volume 3 is yours. What you do with it is your business.
I need the 4th book as well.
You can only get Volume 4 directly from a member of the Mythic Dawn. I had set up a meeting with the sponsor, as he called himself. Here, take this note they gave me. It tells you where to go.
I don't want anything else to do with the Mythic Dawn.
Good man. Well, let's see the note. Winus, your interest in the writing of the Master has been noted. You are taking the first steps towards true enlightenment. Persevere, and you may yet join the exalted ranks of the Chosen. If you wish to continue further down the path of Dawn, you will need the 4th volume of Master's Commentaries of the Mysterium Exarchus. It can be obtained only from a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn. As your designated sponsor, I will pass on my copy to you if I deem you worthy. Study the first 3 volumes of the Master's writings. Look for the hidden meaning in his words as best as you are able. When you are ready, come to the sunken sewers under the Elven Gardens in the Imperial City. Come alone. Follow the main tunnel until you reach the room with the table and chair. Sit down. I will meet you there and give you what you desire. The sponsor. Well, seems like he's being taken for a ride. Well, let's read the 3rd book. Commentaries on the Mysterium Exarchus, Book 3 by Mankar Kamaran. The tower touches all the mantles of heaven, brother novitiates, and by its apex one can be as he will. More, be as he was, and yet change for all else on that path for those that walk after. This is the 3rd key of Numantia, and the secret of how mortals become makers, and makers back to mortals. The bones of the wheel need their flesh, and that is mankind's heirloom. Oathbreakers beware, for their traitors run through the Nimic paths, runner dogs of Prolic's guards. The dragon's blood have hidden ascension in 6,000 years of ethereal labyrinth, which is arena, which they yet denies oathbound. By the book. Take this key and pierce the divine shell that encloses the mantle takers, the skin of gold, Scarab I Aurbex. Woe to the oathbreakers of the skin of gold. The Exarchus Mysterium says, be fooled not by the forlorn that ride astray the roadway, for they lost faith, and this losing was caused by the Aedra, who would know no other planets. Whereby the words of Lord Dagon instruct us to destroy these faithless, eat or bleed dry the gun forlorn, and gain that small will that led them to walk the path of Godhead at the first, spit out or burn to the side that which made them delay, know them as the Mnemoli. Every new limb is paid for by the underknown. See, brother, and give not more to the Hydra. Reader, you will sense a shadow choir soon. The room you are in right now will grow eyes and voices. The candle or spelllight you read this by will become gateways for the traitors I have mentioned. Scorn them and fear not. Call them names, call out their base natures. I, the Mankar of Stars, am with you, and I come to take you to my paradise, where the tower traitors shall hang on glass racks until they smile with the new revolution. That is your ward against the Mnemoli. They run blue, through noise, and shine only when the earth trembles with the eruption of the newly mantled. Tell them, go, Kardok al Mnem, God is come, Numi Mora, Numdalai Mnem. Once you walk in the mythic, it surrenders its power to you. Myth is nothing more than first one's unutterable truth. Ponder this while searching for the 4th key. Understood laws of the arcanature will fall away like heat. First tower dictate, render the mutant bound where he may do no more harm. As the god of Mundus, alike shall be his progeny, split from their divine sparks. We are 8x8 exarchs. Let the home of Padome see as the sole exit. Kim, Those who know it can reshape the land. Witness the home of the Red King once jungled. He that enters paradise enters his own mother. I Alma Ruma, the Arbis endeth in all ways. Endeth we seek through our dawn, all endeth. Falter now, and become one with the wayside orphans that feed me. Follow, and I shall adore you from inside. My first daughter ran from the Dagonite road. Her name was Ruma, and I ate her with no bread, and made another, which learned, and I loved that one, and the blackbirds formed her twin behind all time. Starlight is your mantle, brother. Wear it to see by, and add its light to paradise. Well, that was interesting. Where are we to head? Elven Gardens and then the sewer from them. Sounds like we'll be encountering a lot of skeevers again. Ratos.
May I help you?
Oh, thanks. Kinda, I think.
Take care.
Oh yeah, I'm so with Aurus.
You're not easy to get hold of. What have you found out?
About the Mythic Dawn, I have found out.
They'll pay for the murder of the Emperor. Now that we know who they are, it's only a matter of time.
And about eating.
This just might be the break we've been looking for. Good work. We need to get that fourth book then. If Tarmina is right, we can use these books to locate the Mythic Dawn's hidden shrine. Let's go. I know that part of the sewers well.
Let's head to the sewers then.
Follow me. I know how to get to the part of the sewers where we need to meet the sponsor.
Lead the way.
Speed.
No, that was very, very silly. Oh, crab.
Stick together!
Rato. Yay, got the arrow back.
This one's mine!
Oh. I mean, if you're not gonna attack, then...
Yep.
I feel so useful.
Stick together!
That's fucking brutal. Rat had gold. Rich rat.
This one's mine!
we helped.
Over here!
Gobo. The body go. Well, that will never be found. Flowers. Stack. No mud crab.
Look out!
You can tell it's an old game by the triggers. So funny. Every time.
Over here!
Oh. Cool beans. That was a nice shot, but took way too long. I do suck at this archery business, it seems, but oh, get better. Bit by bit. Hmm. I think I've gone the wrong way, or did I just go through the door too early again? Let's go and find out. Yep. Too quick. Silly game. Well, now I'm gonna have to do something. I need to go to the loo quite desperately. Come on, give me a window that actually works. Come on, give me my mouse back. Oh, okay. Evil game. Well, maybe I'll just put it in chat. back. What a shame. One of those situations that could have been averted if I had a streaming system instead of
All right, the
removing
room
from
with
the
the
same
tape is
system.
just through this door. I always wondered who put it there. I happen to know that if you go up the stairs there, you can get a vantage point on the meeting room. I think I'd better be the one to handle the meeting. You'll be my backup. Keep watch from above in case of trouble.
I'll meet the sponsor.
No, it should be me. I have a blood debt to repay these Mythic Dawn assassins. Besides, I've trained for this kind of thing my whole life.
Alright, I'll
Good.
cover you.
Remember, we must not leave here without the book. It's our best chance of finding the amulet.
I'm ready when you are, Baurus.
Listen, I may not survive this, but if I don't, you must. You must recover the book and find the amulet of kings.
Go. I understand. We'll do it. Together.
I'm glad to have you at my back. Okay, let's do this.
So, you want to become one of the chosen of Mehrunes Dagon. The path of dawn is difficult, but the rewards are great. I have the book you seek. With it and the Master's 3 other books, you will possess the key to enlightenment. But do you have the wit and strength to use...
There's someone else here!
Nothing there.
Brothers, kill them!
You are weak, like the gods!
The dawn is breaking!
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Ow!
Ooh! Ha! I've sworn to...
Headshots make do some kind of damage. Baurus just got fucked. Slayed.
I do not fear death. Oh.
Oh,
Ow!
that's cool. You're
The
gonna
dawn
die.
is breaking! Ah!
Rest in peace, Baurus. You tried. I have the 4th and last volume of Manka Kamaran's writings on the Mysterium Xarxes. I can now piece together the clues within them to find the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. Maybe Tarmina can help. See which way they came in. Gonna be stoof here. Yes. Nothing there really. But we'd get some lockpick skill. 1, 2. Over encumbered. Ah. Oh, annoying. Heavy books. Hmm. Oh, that's really nice. Actually, something we might actually use a lot, so just for that. See how it works. Sweet. Let's wait for an hour, then we'll go outside. Trap. I love the ragdolls. So much fun. I mean, that's gonna be worse now. Oh yeah, well, push it thing anyways. Turn the wheel. Filthy. Crap. Upstairs. Want to get out, so up should maybe be a viable option. As it was. Where are we though? It's a good ring. Not getting rid of that. Followers of the Grey Fox. Tobacco. Well, that's all. That's all the useful stuff for me in here, I guess. That away, and then we'll probably go to Market District first. Astral. Just saves time.
What is it, citizen?
Let's go. And visit our friend in Slash and Smash.
I hope I can help.
Or can.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Well, you could buy this axe off of me.
A fine transaction.
And I have nothing
Thank
else
you for
you
your-
would be interested.
Bye.
Bye. See if Rindir wants some of my stuff.
You're in Rindir's staffs, and I'm Rindir. I sell magical staffs. Imagine that.
Funny man.
Tell me more.
Oh, he already likes me. Well, I can't help that.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
May I interest you in some of mine? Actually, let's haggle. Let's go 69. Yep. Ooh. Try that.
Make me a better offer.
70?
That's a good deal. Another satisfied customer.
Sure am.
Be seen.
Stuff that I need to get rid of. I could actually
I
sell
hope I
that
can
bow.
help. I offer the finest goods and lowest.
What do you actually sell? Offs.
Come again.
Oh. Bye. Farewell, render. And then I think we're gonna go visit Armena.
Well met.
What's new with you?
How are you?
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago. Annoying creatures.
Ugly things with their thick shells and sharp claws. I avoid them.
Good day.
Well met.
I understand Eda of Lenormand enjoys jumping off high things, like buildings.
She likes jumping off things. That's because she's an idiot.
I've been hearing disturbing tales about Oblivion gates opening all across Cyrodiil. I hope it's just wild talk.
So I've heard.
Farewell.
Hello!
What?
Mythic Dawn. We could talk about that.
To find their secret shrine to Mehrunes Day. It is a fairly common practice of these kinds of esoteric cults to put hidden messages within their sacred writings. In effect, simply by finding their way to the shrine, prospective members have already passed the first test on the road to enlightenment. You've piqued my curiosity about this puzzle. I will think on it myself and let you know if I have any ideas.
Cool.
Check back with me tomorrow after I've given this matter some thought.
Thank
I'll
you.
keep
Let's see what the book says though. Did I read it already or not? No, I did not. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes, Book 4 by Mankar Kamaran. May the holder of the fourth key know the heart thereby, the Mundex Terren, was once ruled over solely by the tyrant True Kings, each to their own dominion, and border wars fought between their slave oceans. They were akin to the time totems of old, yet evil, and full of mockery and profane powers. No one that lived did so outside of the sufferance of the drogues. I give my soul to the Magnage, saith the joyous in paradise, for they created Mehrunes razor in secret. In the very bowels of Lug, the domain of the upstart, who vanishes, though they came from diverse waters, each get shared sole purpose, whose artifice a prince of good, spinning his likeness in random swath, and imbuing him with Oblivion's most precious and scarce asset, hope. Deathlessly I intone from paradise. Mehrunes the Teeth Taker, Mehrunes God's body, Mehrunes the red arms that went up, Numantia, liberty. Deny not these days shall come again, my novitiates. For as Mehrunes threw down league and cracked his face, declaring each of the 19 and 9 oceans free, so shall he crack the serpent crown of the Cyrodiils and make federation. All will change in these days as it was changed in those, for with by the magic word Numantia, a great rebellion rose up and pulled down the towers of Himmel, Harig, and the Templars of the Upstart were slaughtered. The blood fell like dew from the upper wards down to the lowest pits, where the slaves with maniacal faces took chains and teeth to their jailers, and all hope was brush fire. Your dawn listens, my lord. Let all the Arbis know itself to be free. Mehrunes is come. There is no dominion save free will. Suns were riven as your red legions moved from League to the hinterlands of Chill, a legion for each Get, and Kuri was thrown down, and Yaf was thrown down, and Hormagile was crushed with cold salt, and forevermore called Hor, and so shall it be again under the time of Gates. Under the mires, Malbioche was thrown down, that old city of chains, slaked in newborn warmth, and set free. Galg and Morgalg were thrown down together in a single night of day, and shall it be again under the time of Gates. Nothing but woe for Nirn, which has become the pit, and the 7 curses on its through, the Vermai, Nimok. But for it the Crusades would be as my lord's creation, get by the gay, and do as thou wilt, of no fetters but your own conscience. Know that your hell is broken, people of the Arbis, and praise to Numantia, which is liberty.
Studying the first 2 volumes of the commentaries. Who knows, I might turn up something before you do.
Say to wait a day. Gonna be easier than racking my brain around it, which is not gonna get that far. Anyways. Wait for 2 hours.
What is it, citizen?
Nothing.
Yes,
Mysterium Xarxes.
the holy book of the mythic dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power.
What have you found out about the Mythic Dawn?
I turned up copies of the first 2 volumes from my colleagues, and I spent a little time rereading them. Mainkar Cameron certainly is a fascinating writer, undoubtedly insane, but fascinating. Ah, but more to the point, it appears to me that the first words of each paragraph may be significant. A message may be hidden there. I'll continue to study the problem.
Sure, let's check the first paragraphs then. Especially in the 4th book. May I deathlessly deny all your sons under nothing. Greetings, reader. Enter every night, enter my palace, endlessly roaring, offering red drink. Whosoever answers your whisper, eyes enraptured, recorded, enslaved. The Oathbreakers, woe every reader that once understood him. He endeth starlight. AI midday sun. Oh, it's that easy. Okay, so let's see. Green Emperor. Green Emperor. Where? To tower. Oh, tower touches. Tower touches. Midday sun. Green Emperor. Where? Tower touches midday sun.
First words of each paragraph are the key. I'm sure of it. Well,
Well, go check out. Gonna be easier this way. Take less time. But not that hard to decipher.
How are you?
Let's wait another 24 hours. Not like we're in a rush.
Well met.
Indeed.
What's new
Anytime
with you?
now.
go ahead, please.
Well, tell me what you have found again.
I think I may have figured out the hidden message in Mankar Cameron's books. Do you have the third and fourth volumes with you?
Yes, I have them right here.
Excellent. Let's see. Yes, the first letter of each paragraph spells out a message.
Indeed they do.
Write this down. Green Emperor Way, where tower touches midday sun.
Yep.
Are you familiar with Green Emperor Way? The gardens around the Imperial Palace? Something
That
must
makes
be
sense.
revealed there at noon. How exciting.
Well,
I've half a mind to go down to Green Emperor.
then we'll wait till about noon. It'll be 3 hours. 15. And one more. Of course I didn't count properly because I was too busy. Ah. I have followed the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mankar Cameron. The gravestone in the Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find my way in the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. All the way there. You have not found. Well, let's go there. Let's see about my stats. Where can I see them properly? Oh, here we are. Marksman. Apprentice. Sneak apprentice. That's going insane. Knights of Thorn. That's interesting. Well, let's keep going. I think I'm gonna do most of the main quest first and then go and do at least Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood and then the DLC. Ah. Oh, that wolf took some beating. That's what I get for playing this game as you're supposed to, kind of. Up there. Let's turn up the music a bit. Sneak increased, so there's something around here. I have arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. The secret mythic dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Indeed. Cover is blown. Well, I didn't try to cover myself. Why would I? These clowns need to be put down anyways. Oh, first one taken care of. Looks like a spider egg. Obviously. I need to stab someone. Oop.
Hello? Who's there?
I do not.
You are weak, like the birds of prey.
That's mean. Maybe we should try another way. But time for that has passed. What the hell is this? Ah. That explains it. Let's try again. Why couldn't I open the door though? That's weird. Did I just go the wrong way or something? Oh, it does need a key. If I wait here, wait for them to pass. They go that way. There's another one there too. All this there.
What's that?
That was ridiculous.
Watch out.
Only the chosen.
I do not fear death. You are weak like the gods you pray.
Only the chosen will survive.
Oh no. A strong potion, that was fucking weird.
The time of cleansing is almost here! Paradise awaits me.
It does. And wrong. That went much better. Good. Stick to my bow. I can get some blade exercise at some point. Further down the road. Just hope that my arrows will carry me through. I don't know if the 200 will be enough. Look, there's more runes.
You cannot escape the Master's vigilance.
What? Gods and worship. Interesting. Commentaries 1 and 3. Minus ultra. Cheese. Need to get all the cheese. There's never enough cheese, isn't there? Well, we could open that door, but we'll go here first. See what's in here. Do 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 do. disease, that's gonna be handy. Like one more skill up and then I'll be getting a level. Mm. I think this leg of the quest What point did you make your way over here? That's ridiculous.
Only the chosen will survive.
Weak like the gods you pray to. You are weak like the gods you pray to. Lord Dagon will welcome you as I do not fear death.
Oh, dang. It's getting really difficult for my level. I think I should have done something else. Oh, is this where I'm gonna... Yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is not going in further yet. And instead of I'm gonna go and do the Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood now. But I think that will be an adventure for another day. Because I need to start winding down for the night. Thank you for joining me, and we'll meet again next time.